What is going on, everybody? This is Steven Dutzman. I am the host of Engaged Family Gaming. I'm saying it wrong. This is crazy. I've been doing this for 5 days now, and I still can't get my rigmarole right. So let me start it again. My name is Steven Dutzman. I am the editor-in-chief of EngageFamilyGaming.com. I am the host of Engage, a family gaming podcast. And also, as you can see, I am the host of the EFG Evening News Update. Today's the update for June 9th. Not so much in the family-friendly news today. One significant announcement. Although, I do want to talk a little bit about Watch Dogs. We talked about Watch Dogs 2 yesterday. As it turns out, I'm going to keep my eye on this game. One of the things that Ubisoft has indicated is that the game has strong options for, it's all about player choice, and one of the ways that you can play through the game is completely non-violently. I kind of interested in that. Not sure exactly how that'll work, but today, tons of news about LEGO Dimensions. If you don't know what LEGO Dimensions is, that is Warner Brothers' answer to Disney Infinity and Skylanders. It's a Toys to Life franchise built entirely using Legos, with the power of the licensing arm that is Warner Brothers, which means the original game had Simpsons and Portal and all the Lego properties like Ninjago, and it had Doctor Who, and it had all sorts of stuff in it. We knew they were going to do more. They have already clarified that they will not be releasing a new, Lego Dimensions 2 or an expansion, right? So what were they going to do? Well, they clarified that today. What they're going to be doing is releasing further support, including story packs, which are new, that will be, a large kind of wave of them are hitting in September 27th to be specific, and that's going to be a number of story packs. What story packs are is they are expansions that are part of the game that hold deep story-driven content. So think the game packs, or I can't even remember what they were called. Disney Infinity's been canceled for like a month. But the play sets, rather. Only it's intended to be a story-driven game based in those. So one of them is based on the new Ghostbusters movie with Kristen Wiig and Melissa McCarthy and Chris Hemsworth. So that sounds interesting. So what I want to do is just run down the list of properties that will be receiving story packs, team packs, etc. This list is insane. Okay, so I'm just going to read directly. I got the press release that I printed right here, so I'm just going to read right from it, because I think without comment, I think that it is worth just talking about how ridiculous it is, and then we'll talk about it there. So they are the properties that are coming in are as follows: Ghostbusters, specifically the new one coming out this summer; Adventure Time; Mission Impossible; Harry Potter; The A-Team; Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, which is also Harry Potter, but different, obviously based on the movie this fall; the Lego Batman movie; The Goonies; Sonic the Hedgehog; Teen Titans Go; Lego City Undercover; Knight Rider; The Powerpuff Girls; Gremlins; Beetlejuice; and E.T. the Extraterrestrial. So, that's absolutely crazy. This is what it feels like to me. This feels like Warner Brothers is just plain showing off at this point. They're basically saying, hey, check out all these licenses that we can mess around with. We can do whatever we want, and yeah. So the consequences of this is you can play a game where you have Gandalf playing with Sonic the Hedgehog, or you can have Scooby-Doo playing with Mr. T from the A-Team, or Finn from Adventure Time teaming up with Superman. And it just gets that much, and Beetlejuice and E.T. I mean, it can't get much more ridiculous than that. So, this is a really cool idea. I am very interested to see how this progresses. They have confirmed that they are going to continue supporting the game with further content packs as far as 2018. We're halfway through 2016. So there is at least another year and a half of content, and then more coming in 2018 as well, which I think is very exciting, especially if you like Legos. Now, I want to talk briefly about some stuff that didn't get mentioned in any of the press releases or discussions today. So Disney Infinity is over. We know that. And one of the things that goes along with that is that there is no longer a Toys to Life brand that is holding on to Star Wars or Marvel characters, right? So it is worth questioning, because we know Warner Brothers and Traveler's Tales specifically have experience with making Lego games for both Star Wars and Marvel superheroes. So the question becomes whether or not it is possible that these characters from those universes will find their way into Lego Dimensions. I feel like it's almost a no-brainer, because why not? The arrangements have already been made. Some of the assets already exist. They would just have to make new toys, and in some cases they wouldn't even really have to make new toys. I'm very interested to see what happens with that. Obviously, they have not announced that now. No Star Wars here, but these are strong, nostalgic properties. If you think about the A-Team and Gremlins and Beetlejuice, E.T., Knight Rider, these are not going to resonate with kids. You know, those really aren't going to hit young kids now, but that's going to hit parents. And what's interesting about the Lego Dimensions kind of prospect is that it really hits all ages in a way that Skylanders didn't or doesn't, and that Disney Infinity could have but failed to do, because there are figure. I mean, some of these are figures that have never existed before. You were never able to do A-Team Legos before. So the reality is, even if you don't buy it as part of the game, these toys exist now. I have a Gimli figure, right? I mean, he was part of some of the Lord of the Rings sets, but I bought him not even intended to use him for Lego Dimensions. Same thing. I mean, Knight Rider. Let's be real. There's going to be that car. Kit is going to be available. A Beetlejuice Lego figure. I could go on forever. This is a very interesting process. I've said interesting a lot over the last couple of days, and part of that's because it's hard to get excited about something I don't have in my hand. But from a business perspective, there's a lot of money to be made. Disney Infinity was the highest selling Toys to Life game, and it's gone. So there are a lot of people who are going to be looking for something else to buy. So I think that it is possible that, you know, between Skylanders, Imaginators, and this kind of nostalgia-fueled Lego party, I think that there are two products that people have legitimate choices to make. And I think that Warner Brothers is doing exactly what they need to do, which is leverage their massive catalog. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Obviously, I'm not alone. What I would recommend is head on over and leave some comments either here on this video, or you can go to our YouTube channel, which is just search for Engaged Family Gaming on YouTube, and you can leave a comment here when I post this in maybe about 10 minutes, because I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until tomorrow, which will be our closing out the week, this is Steven for the Engaged Family Gaming evening news update for June 9th. I'm signing off. Until tomorrow, play some games with your kids, everybody. See you later.